Hey, I'm back, and today I'm talking to you about Jim Collins' Good to Great book, once again, because today I'm going to highlight the third part that I like so much. If you look at the links below, you're going to see where I link you over to those videos that talk about the other two parts. Well, today, it's this concept of the big, hairy, audacious goal that we've got to identify if we're going to get our organization moving from good to great. The idea that we're going to achieve this one big thing. Well, a big, hairy, audacious goal, what's that? You're wondering if I was going to get to that, right? Called BHAG. The whole idea there is that this is that thing that you can rally around. It's simple for people to comprehend, and they understand why it should be what we're trying to achieve. And they cheer each other on across the finish line to do it, all right? Well, where this comes from is when you have the three circles of the hedgehog concept. Let me remind you about the hedgehog versus the fox. The fox comes up with all these different schemes and plans to try and figure out how to catch the hedgehog for dinner, right? Nice thought. And the hedgehog has one thing that it's good at, and that's survival. And so it keeps doing that. It rolls up into that ball and it puts those spines out there, and the fox is foiled again. And but it's good at that. Well, our organizations need to find that one thing, that hedgehog concept, their hedgehog concept. And how it comes about is these three circles, all right? And let me explain what's in these three circles. First of all, we have the circle over here that is, like that, over here, that's over here, that is what you're best at, what you are the best in the world at doing, all right? And so as an organization, what is that thing that your organization is best at doing? Over here, this is what drives the economic engine. The idea of, if you say in the morning, I get paid to do this? Very cool. It's that thing, that one thing that's going to make you that money in your organization, or it's how you get, you get paid. And in our case, getting kids to the light bulbs to go off and doing well and being focused on tomorrow and graduating and all that sort of stuff fall into this category here. What drives your economic engine? And finally, up top, we have what you're most passionate about. And when you put these three together, these circles come up with this middle area that they cross over to. And this is where your BHAG should be, because this is the hedgehog concept. This area where they overlap, that's where your hedgehog concept is. That whole thing that you should be focused on because it's what you do best. Like the hedgehog in survival against the fox, your BHAG is there. Your big, hairy, audacious goal should come out of that crossing of those circles. So once again, that area where the three circles gather is called the hedgehog concept for you individually and for your organization. And out of that is where, that crossing together of the idea of what do we do best, what drives our economic engine, and what we're most passionate about. That's where we pull the BHAG, the big, hairy, audacious goal. And it's so important because I think too many times organizations, they don't get this. They don't understand that there should be that one big, hairy, audacious goal that we're trying to achieve that's going to help drive us forward and help us be more successful. And they have lots of these little bitty ones. And they keep saying that each of them are very important. Well, that can't be the case. I love this concept of the BHAG, the big, hairy, audacious goal. Do you have one for your organization? How about you? Do you have a big, hairy, audacious goal that drives you? Something to think about. I love this concept.